So Donald Trump and the Trump administration are desperately trying to deflect this whole request for the Jeffrey Epstein files. So Donald Trump comes up with an idea. He says, well, let's get the grand jury to release their transcripts. Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, says, I'm on it, boss. I'm going to make that request. And they did. Unfortunately, the court came back and said, well, there's a lot of shit you're not answering here. You didn't go through this process properly. You got to do this, you got to do that, and you got to do this. So once again, Pam Bondi fails. And let's be honest, releasing the transcripts to the grand jury isn't going to satisfy the red meat eating, mouth breathing, motherfucking MAGA bastards. It's not going to do it because there's very little information in there by comparison to the terabytes and terabytes and terabytes of the evidence. They want the fucking evidence. I want the fucking evidence. So what's going to happen is they're going to keep going to the grand jury, and there's no real good reason for the grand jury to release the transcripts, especially if they want to protect the victims and future appeals by Ghislaine Maxwell. So chances are they aren't going to release it. So now Donald Trump is fine with that because he can use this excuse. Well, we wanted to release it, but those fucking woke courts wouldn't let us release it. And I just have this to say to Pam Bondi and Donald Trump. We don't want to see the transcripts. We want to see the evidence. And the fact is, we know the evidence is sitting on Pam Bondi's desk. So we don't even need to go to court to release that bullshit. All you have to do is do it. And Donald Trump says he's getting frustrated with the DOJ and Pam Bondi because they won't release the stuff. He's just throwing them under the bus. Pam Bondi doesn't have the call to put that shit out. The only person holding this back is Donald Trump. You want to fire Pam Bondi? Go fucking ahead. Because the next person that gets in there isn't going to release it either because it's Donald Trump, not the fucking AG. This is getting harder and harder for Donald Trump to manage. His lies are starting to be found out. He's juggling too many balls. And this is not going well for Donald Trump. Eventually, he's going to drop all the balls and bury his fucking ass.